Good morning, everyone. It is day number 52. Can't believe it. Yesterday, we hiked 17 miles. Between yesterday, we hiked from about 7:30 in the morning until 1:30 in the afternoon. And then we took a midday break, started hiking again at 7 o'clock at night until a little bit after midnight last night. So 17 miles total. But it took its toll on us. We're pretty tired right now, so we are taking the morning off. Gonna relax here in the shade and then take off for another night hike this evening. Probably leave here around 5 or 6. Right now it's about 5:30 in the afternoon, and really haven't done any filming all day long because essentially we've just been laying in the shade all day long trying to nap on and off as best we could. It's a pretty hot day, but we are planning on taking off probably within the hour to start our night hike. Have some tentative destinations in the store for this evening, but we're kind of just going to play it by ear, see how tough the trail is, how we feel. We're all a little bit worn out after covering about almost 30 miles in the past 2 days. So right now I'm just wandering around camp, just checking things out, and I wanted to show you something really cool that I came across. And here it is, just starting to sprout out of the ground. It's only about 3 inches tall. But this bright red, it is a plant, variously called, some people call it a snow plant, others a snow flower. It grows at high elevation in very poor soil. And it's red in color because it does not use chlorophyll like a traditional plant does, which is what gives most plants their green color. And I just noticed there's another one which is popping out of the ground right over here. You see it's just now starting to pop out. I'll put my hand next to it for reference. See how big it is. So I'll try and get some pictures of some mature ones later on. And here we have Goldilocks making dinner tonight. Spaghetti, right? Yep. Spaghetti. Yeah, I should probably should have started recording you earlier because at least one of our subscribers requested more video of Goldilocks making dinner and less of me showing gross bugs and snakes and stuff. So, but this was our camp last night. We actually stumbled onto it at midnight. There's a little creek down there about 30 yards away. And if I swing around this way and move over a few steps, you can see that's where Kronk and Sacagawea pitched their tent last night. So just far enough away so that my snoring wouldn't keep them awake all night. And then the PCT is actually just right up here about 20 yards away. So we'll probably be heading out within the next hour. Packs on our backs and we are back on the trail. Let's do a quick time check here. You can read that. 7:33 it looks like. Hopefully that was in focus and you can actually see what it looked like. So the goal for tonight, we're supposed to be half a mile from the 400-mile marker, so we'll be excited to see that. And we're actually going to try and go just 7 miles tonight. There's a good campsite there, and apparently beyond that, the trail gets a lot steeper, and there's less water. So we're just going to hike 7 miles tonight, camp, and then get up early in the morning, between 6 and 7, pound out another 7 to 8 miles before it gets too hot. Hopefully by 10 o'clock in the morning we'll be making camp again, and rinse and repeat, the same kind of schedule we've been on the past several days. How you feeling today?
Good. Sore.
Sore?
but not bad.
I'm walking backwards. I'm probably going to break my neck. All right, here's the front of the trail. We probably have about 45 minutes, maybe even less, before we're going to have to switch on our headlamps. Okay. Here's we're going to give a demonstration here from Goldilocks on how you deal with a trail obstacle. In this case, a monstrous tree, which is all right across the trail. Yeah. Let's go this way. Okay, not sure how this is working, but 400 miles. Yay! The pine cones make it official. Okay, here's some exciting night hiking footage. As promised, not a lot of scenery, although it is a full moon, so we can see some stuff. Mostly I'm just focused on the trail so I don't accidentally step on a rattlesnake. But anyway, this is night hiking. Okay, we paused for a little snack break on the trail, and the watch says, although it's covered up by the 11:18, and a Snickers in my hand, which will very shortly be in my stomach. 12:30 a.m. plowing through this overgrown trail. Luckily, we're only about half a mile from our tonight's destination. Pretty darn tired. Definitely ready to call it a night. Whew. Oh boy. More scratchy brush to walk through. Somebody needs to come through here with some hedge clippers. The time is now 1:18 a.m. and we are done hiking for the night. Time's really flying by. It's already day number 53 on the PCT. So there's our hikers right there.
Heyo.
Check. Whoops. We spent the heat of the day resting in the shade of a giant pine tree. And then around 5 o'clock, when the temperatures had cooled off, we packed our backpacks and started off on another night hike. Alright, PCT. Warning! Entering burned area. Blah blah blah. Right up here we have another warning sign. Jesus. Maybe I should have taken out a life insurance policy before I hiked this trail. Snag hazard. Huh. Okay. Let's turn around and go back. The trail was lined with clumps of spiky Spanish bayonet, looking for all the world like giant misplaced sea urchins. This will probably be the last view of the trail. Well, there's still light enough to film it without artificial light. Still looks awfully bright out in the camera, but it's probably only 10 minutes away from headlamp time. Wouldn't you agree? Almost time to put on a headlamp. So there's the sunset. It's pretty. All right, on we go. Okay, let's just put him back where he was and get on with our trip here. There you go. All right, see you, little. Good luck hunting, little snake. Break time. Oh, you look awfully red. Have you been putting on your sunscreen?
Apparently not.
Apparently not. Oh my gosh. For the past mile and a half, the trail's been grossly overgrown. And this is just a small sample of what we're having to plow through here in the dark. I can't even see the trail. Yeah, good times. That's what you want to do in the middle of the night. Oh, and look what we have here. Somebody dropped a giant boulder in the middle of the trail. Huh. I would move that, but I'm in a hurry. I'm just going to go around it. Maybe. Ow, 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 shit. Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Poodle dog bush amp waiting on the other side. I hope I didn't step on any of that. Yeah. Goldilocks is going to go around it. Yeah.
What that is.
Poodle dog bush. Okay. For any of you who maybe are not familiar with this strange looking plant right here, and I'd never heard of it before I started researching the PCT, but it's called poodle dog bush. I guess because it looks like a shaggy poodle. But contact with its leaves can cause extreme irritation, burning, blistering.
Worse than poison oak,
Yeah.
poison ivy.
Yeah, apparently, yeah, even worse than poison oak or poison ivy. So, I don't know much about it because apparently it's local to this area. I guess it comes up, it's most common in areas that have been burned by fire. But anyway, nasty stuff.